Yo, and welcome back to another episode of F.I.R.E, where I show you that food is real easy. And yes, you've already guessed it, it's going to be an extra, hella corny, and extra cheesy episode. So enough blabbering, let's just get started. So here we go, we're going to start off with some corn, obviously, because it's cheesy corn. And that's all I had really, just from a can that was sitting in the pantry for a while. So I'm like, why not? You might as well use it. Some butter as well. I'm not too sure how much I cut up, but you can really just do it by eye. Some milk and corn flour mixture that are very pre-mixed because you don't really need to see me mixing it up. It's pretty pointless. Kind of a waste of time to watch that too. And some mozzarella cheese that you have laying around, and whatever cheese you have, really, you can use that as well because cheese is awesome. You also need some garlic salt as well. It's just a bit of extra seasoning, I'd say, just gives it a bit of extra punch, bit of flavor. Of course, you're gonna need some extra salt as well, just depending on your palate, depending on how salty you want the mixture to be. So the first step, you want to heat up a saucepan, and you want to throw in the butter almost straight away because you don't want it to burn. You want it to slowly melt. So next thing you do, you chuck in some corn, and of course you remove like the water that came in. I don't know what it is. It's just like that sliminess, and then throw in a dash of water as well. So you want to make sure that the butter doesn't fully evaporate or doesn't burn. So I think it just really helps it. And then you put in your seasoning. You put in your garlic salt. And of course, at this stage, the butter hasn't all melted yet, but I got a bit too impatient and just thought that it doesn't really make a difference if it's melted or not. So, just stir it around a bit, make sure it's all coated. I feel like that's pretty important, but I'm not too sure. And I think it might not even matter really. And once that's all melted and it's all incorporated together, chuck in the milk and corn flour mixture. And you want to stir that up too, of course, and see the magic happen. So here we go, we're gonna watch it in fast mode. I was too early there, but soon enough it's gonna stop. Oh yeah, look at that. You can already see it forming. You can already see that emulsifying and turning into a nice cream. Alright, look at that. Look at that texture. That's pretty nice, huh? There's no cheese in it yet. It's just butter, milk, and flour, and that's pretty damn good. So what you want to do now is turn it off the heat. Get a spoon from the 3rd century and scoop out the mixture of corn, milk, butter, some corn flour, some garlic salt, and I put some extra salt in there too because it wasn't to my liking. And I just put it on a plate, just plate it up, chuck it in, and you can really fill it up, as much as you want. I only use half just for presentation wise, because I want to obviously try to make it look half okay. And then you get a packet of mozzarella cheese, and you gotta know that the cow was probably a bodybuilder or something because this cheese is extra shredded. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I used, I didn't use as much as I thought I would have. I actually used a little bit. It looks like a little bit. I placed the lid on it just to help it melt a little bit. Drop the heat in there so then melt down. And then, just get a blowtorch that everyone has in their kitchen. You get a bit of help from Charmander to give that a little jar. And just give it an extra bit of colour. Because I don't have any oven-proofable little plates. So, this is the best option I have. Let it slide around, see if the consistency is all good, and yeah, it looks pretty good. And before all this happened, my mom actually challenged me to make this dish, and I was like, hell yeah, challenge accepted. And I tried not to actually look at a recipe for it because I really wanted to test my ability on experimenting and just challenging myself on how to cook and how to make things. So then I actually found out afterwards that you actually use mayonnaise as a base, which kind of makes sense, but I didn't have mayonnaise just laying around at home, so this is the best way to make cheesy corn at home with limited supply. And it turned out pretty good. And I'm pretty happy with it as well. Oh crap. Make some cheesy corn. You won't regret it. You can do it.